Articles of Confederation? Anything about it?
Don't remember anything about it. I should.
That's outrageous.
Do you know anything about the Articles of Confederation?
No.
No. That one, no. No.
No.
The Articles of Confederation is a document that was adopted by the Continental Congress on November 15, 1777. This document was signed among the 13 original colonies, and it served as the first constitution. The weaknesses of the Articles of Confederation was it did not have the power to enforce laws. It also did not have the power to tax. It also made Congress lack in strong and steady leadership. The strengths of the Articles was the government could declare war and make peace. The Articles of Confederation was the first written agreement, and it allowed formation of new states. The Articles of Confederation did come to an end because it created a weak central government. Do you know anything about the U.S. Constitution?
It's a damn good document. That's what I do know.
I'm a little bit familiar.
Okay, what do you know? Do you know anything about the U.S. Constitution?
No.
I mean, what do you want to know?
Yes.
I know it's not being followed right now.
It's the Declaration of Independence.
Your First Amendment rights, freedom of speech.
Yes. Do you know anything about the U.S. Constitution?
No, I learned about it, but no, I really do not.
The United States Constitution was a replacement for the Articles of Confederation. This Constitution provided for an increase of federal authority while still protecting basic rights of its citizens. The Constitution is the oldest and shortest written constitution of any major government in the world. James Madison is known as the father of the Constitution. The Constitution has lasted so long because it's designed to live and grow as the nation grows and changes.
Do you know who our first three presidents were?
Well, let's see. I would think that it would be Washington, Jefferson,
Yes.
and either Adams, and then Monroe.
Do you know the first three presidents? The first three presidents, do you know?
Washington.
Washington's number one.
The United States.
George Washington.
Know who the first three presidents were of the United States?
George Washington.
Yes.
One more. Monroe.
First three presidents were George Washington, John Adams, and Thomas Jefferson. John Adams believed in a strong federal government, while Thomas Jefferson believed in a strong state government. George Washington and John Adams both were Federalists, and they opposed the development of political parties, while Thomas Jefferson was a Democrat. All three presidents signed the Declaration of Independence, and they're in the Second Continental Congress. John Adams and Thomas Jefferson both died on July 4th. The precedents George Washington started for future presidents was he started a 2-term limit for all presidents, and he designed a cabinet. John Adams was the first to live in the White House, and he relocated Washington, D.C. from Philadelphia. Thomas Jefferson started the presidential decision-making during war times. And do you know anything about political parties?
No.
I don't know. I'm sure that there were political parties in England.
Republican Party, Democratic Party, then there's a bunch of little parties too.
And do you know anything about political parties?
Democrat, Republican, Tea Party, all that.
Anything about political parties? Leaders of the American Revolution did not like the idea of political parties. In 1796 to 1828, the first political parties were formed. Parties were concerned with how the new government was to be organized. Federalists believed in a strong central government, and the anti-Federalists, who eventually became the Democratic-Republican Party, had opposite views.
Me.
Oh my God!
Lord,
The Articles of Confederation is a document that was adopted by the Continental Congress on November 15th,
I got
1776.
an SAT book.
What?
I'm trying to record.
Oh.
What did you say? What did you say? The Articles of It's on?
Okay. I can't let them read my paper. Do I have to look up?
I don't know what's gonna be easier, reading it off the there like that, or me having to like make things.
It's the oldest and shortest written constitution of anyone. Those are big words. I can't read big words. What are you doing?